So we've settled down a bit now. And they're already looking at, oh, we want to go over the road. We're having a look at the master doings. We've got two short-horn cows now, a mother and a daughter, and they've both had short-hornish Limers and Effa calves, which probably be quite good to keep eventually. That's one there. They seem to be have quite a fairly quiet nature. That's not her calf though. That's the other one's short-horn calf. It isn't truly a short-horn. It's a limmy out of a short-horn. It's got a Limousin passport. You can see some short-horn in it, even though it isn't. I don't really like these sleds. It's a bit too tight on them. It's actually very easy to accidentally. I notice you can easily press the power zoom without meaning to. That's the other short-horn there. The power zoom is very handy. That's the older short-horn. This is her daughter, so it isn't. She isn't true short-horn. She's Limousin out of short-horn. Sure, that one isn't true. She's out of a Simmental. The Drystone Walling man came down this morning, and he was looking at this because he didn't give me a quote. I gave them his phone number to potentially do it, and I assume that he said he didn't have time or something because he hasn't been. They used their own man to do it, and they made an acceptable job. That black cow in the middle of those three, she's the only one that I don't quite trust. You sort of want to know where she is. She comes when you're in the buildings with her. She sort of waves her imaginary arms at you. That calf there with the white face was one of the last ones to be deorned. And it went absolutely mental. It nearly strangled itself, pulling back out of the headlocking thing. But the calves are just getting the idea of what grass is for now, apart from running about in. Aren't ya? Having a little nibble. You see, really, that white face calf, should have been a potential cow because it's out of a Simmental, but it's just so Fruit Loopish. Was that one? There's one through there. That big bullock is trying to. I think he looks a bit like he thinks she's bullying, but she shouldn't be bullying. But I think they're being a bit confused lately. There was another one this morning, yesterday. I really didn't think it was bullying, but I think it was that one. He just used to go around sniffing at everything, a bit like he was a bull, but he isn't. Right, all good. The one thing about the power zoom, you can zoom in like that. That cherry tree there flowering. I planted that one and those down there. Or is it there? they were planted. It makes you feel old, and you've got trees that are 50 feet tall. But they aren't a particularly common tree, but around here we have quite a lot, like a wild cherry. And they grow from suckers, so if you plant one you often have a little group eventually. So they're easy to increase as well, because you can take the suckers off them. Yeah. But this isn't really a way to do video walking around with a camera like this. It does have stabilisation, but it's not actually all that good. This is the one, he would have died from meningitis, but I jabbed him, got him noticed and jabbed him in time. There's always one has to be climbing about in your messy area where they've been taking a bit of wall down. We desperately need a good scrape out. I should have done it yesterday, but I missed it because I knew they were going out today and I was busy finishing my stuff off, jobs off. Well, actually they were going to go out yesterday, and in here is a nightmare. I'm just going to leave that for a day or two though, because the first few days they often come back in, some of them, to sleep at night.